found this play unique for 3 reasons. One, it's the first nonfiction play I've ever read. I've read some of Shakespeare's historical plays before, but those had fictional elements still. This was the first play with real people, real dialogue, and real events that I've ever read. And second, I found unique the interviewers gave their own perspective. I've never seen or heard that before. And finally, I found it very unique that we have realistic dialogue. We have real people with real reputations, so they're somewhat hesitant in what they say, unlike in fictional dialogue, because if their reputation is tarnished, they have to live with it for the rest of their lives. One value I noticed was personal affairs. What should be public, what should be private, where is the line there? We have, for example, the bartender Matthew not getting involved in Shepard, leaving with 2 random guys. If he had, perhaps Shepard would still be alive. We have Fred Phillips, condemning homosexuality, condemning other people's affairs, when it's like, is that for him to get involved with, to judge what other people are doing? And finally, we've heard many people in the town just believing live and let live. Who cares what other people are doing as long as it doesn't really affect me? And another value we have is legacy. So Shepard is never personally interviewed. None of his own dialogue enters the play. Everything we see from him is his legacy. It's what people remember about him who knew him and people who just heard about him. So I found that unique. And simultaneously, we have the legacy of the 2 murderers. They're thrown away in jail forever. People don't believe that they could ever be anything more than murderers. It now defines them. It's their legacy. Even though they're still alive, it's going to be their legacy now and when they die. I didn't know how personal, or how well done the Angel event was, so I ended up researching that a little bit and seeing that it was mostly just regular people with very minimal costumes. I actually found it more inspiring that it wasn't this extravagant event or extravagant costumes, the Angels. Instead, it just showed that normal people can make a difference, and I found that unique, and I found that to be a powerful message added to the story. Most of the religion shown is most of it is Christianity or Christian based, and there's a lot of varied ideas within here. Like we have, for example, masses being held for Shepard, but we simultaneously have Christians who are condemning Shepard or condemning homosexuality, and it's a particularly hot topic in Christianity right now. Homosexuality, what the Bible says versus the modern time, how to keep the Bible modern. Just to note, Fred Phillips is shown to be condemning, and one of the Catholic members is shown to be accepting and remorseful for what happened to Shepard. So we have different things. We hop around between one of the officers who is suffering, could possibly have gotten AIDS. We have a driver, like a cab driver, and then we have the trial and everything itself. All these different perspectives show how the events were affecting various people in the town. One of my questions is, what is to be gained with locking away murderers if we don't believe they can be reformed? And why start the play with Hing?